So, what is Scratch? Scratch is a programming language used to teach children how to program. It may look like a toy, but it's actually a proper programming language. You can do some very powerful things in if you just know the basics. So in this video I'm just going to talk through the different versions of Scratch that are available to see which one's best for you. We're going to start with Scratch Junior, which is really for children aged between 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. It's very easy to use, as you can see from this screenshot. You have characters and your program is made up of pages that you change between, and then these jigsaw pieces here are the actual code blocks that you put together, a bit like a jigsaw, and you can see a program there, and that's all it is. Now the key with Scratch Junior is you just play around with it. The children sit down, put stuff together and just see what they can do. As an example, here's a program card that shows you how to put together a program to make two characters dance. So you can see you choose a background, you choose characters, move them to where you want to start, then you put the code blocks together for each character. So you can see there's 2 rows of code there for this character and then 1 row of code for that character. So that's Scratch Junior. That's currently available on the iPad as a free app, and will soon be available on Android as well. So definitely worth a go for the younger children. Moving on, we've got Scratch 2. Scratch 2 replaced Scratch 1.4 this year, and I'd recommend you move to Scratch 2 if you're using Scratch 1.4, because it's quite a lot better, and you can get some much better results from it than you can with 1.4. What you can see here is the web interface. So this is online. You can create projects online and you can run the code to make things happen like that, and that's all working online, and you can edit all of your code online and you can share your projects. Now if you want to work offline, you can use the Scratch 2 offline editor, which is this one here, which is very similar to the online one. It loses a couple of features, but you don't need to be connected to the internet to use it, and that can be very useful in the classroom if your internet Wi-Fi access isn't that good. You can always download the program onto each of your local machines. It uses Adobe Flash to run, and it works very well. So I'm going to be using this in the lessons in this video set, and just a very quick run through. If you've ever done any programming, you don't have to write any code with Scratch. You just use these blocks here and you put them all together. So if I want to make this cat fellow move, I can create a control block, and I can say when the green flag is clicked, and then what I think I'll do is move him 10 steps. So if I then click the green flag, you can see he moves 10 steps. If I click it again, he moves 10 steps. If I want to make him do it a few times, like forever, you can see it's as easy as that. You see a problem with that program in that the cat's moved off the screen, and I've got to keep dragging him back on. But that's how easy it is to create a program in Scratch. So it's as simple as that. I recommend you start children on Scratch rather than languages where they have to write the code, because it makes it easier in terms of spelling syntax, and the constructs are all there and you can experiment much more easily, so there's less frustration using Scratch. In the next lesson we'll create our first proper program and we'll go over all the elements of the user interface. So that's it for now. See you soon.